Hello, this is Colin Brazendale, and this is another update on Genesis Mining. And I'm also going to buy another mining contract with your promo code. Yes, what's been happening over the last couple of weeks is we've had irregular payments from Genesis Mining because of a hacker that broke into the system about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they still haven't reorganized themselves to get us payments every single day like the last 3 years. I've been paid. I've been with Genesis Mining now for 13 months, or this is my 13th month, and been paid every single day. But in the last 2 weeks, everything changed, and they're making bulk payments. So they'll miss a couple of days, between 2 and 5 days, and then they'll give us a bulk payment. So they're still paying out, but we just need to be patient with the payouts, and they're keeping us up to date on their Twitter feed all the time. Also, when I went to my payouts tab, they've also got a note there that today and yesterday's payments will be made tomorrow. I'll just show you that. Here you can see we are currently investigating all delayed payouts. Let me just snooze that. Until these issues are resolved, we will temporarily switch to new payout schedule. Instead of paying out daily, we will pay out all funds every 2 days. So that's a new schedule, and here there is other information as well. And here you can also see they refer us to the Twitter feed. If I show you the Twitter feed, here's a Twitter feed, and here you can see payments, or not payments, the updates 8 hours ago. Let me just see. Here you can see all the latest info. So here you'll get the same basic info of delays and so on. So I highly recommend, if you want the quickest info, their Facebook page is also helpful, but I found that the best, or the newest info is on their Twitter page. So yes, so you can see my payouts here. There wasn't any payouts. The last one was the 3rd, and then it was on the 6th. So I'm just going to take that. If you've been following me, you know that I've got this spreadsheet that I keep up to date with all my my payouts. So I just go here. You can see on the 6th. So I just add that in there. And I need to make this I'm going to change the spreadsheet, because some of it is a little bit and now you can see some of these payments it shows 75% for 1 month, but that's not right. I need to modify that to show that's for 3 days. So I'm just going to change that, but I also want to make it more simple. Let me just go the hours, snooze for 2 hours, so that one can see clearer what the money is that I've spent so far, and what I'm using for compounding. Because strictly speaking, the money that I've used out of my own pocket is $307, and I've used another $424 for compounding, but my total earnings so far is $1,150. So the difference between that and that is more or less what I've got in the bank, you can say, or that I've used on other things, and that's over 13 months. And the strategy that I highly recommend you do is to compound your earnings, and also, if you can, refer other people, because it will make a huge difference to your daily returns or your monthly returns. Because when you get started with Bitcoin lifetime contracts, you're only going to earn between 4 and 6% per month, but the way I'm earning 25% now per month on my investment. So And the other reason why it's working so well is because look, when I started, you can see there's a big gap between here. For 5 months I didn't do anything because I listened to all the negative info on the internet instead of trying it out myself. But yeah, when I came back into the account after 5 months, I saw that I've doubled my money. So then I changed my strategy. Now I'm trying to buy every week. Some weeks I'm missing, but I'm trying to buy every week. And I'm just compounding now. So what I want to show you is look at the Bitcoin price, of the contract, because you must remember all the contract fees are based in dollar terms. So their cost is in dollars, and I think that's the reason why they do it. But as soon as the Bitcoin price goes up, the cost of the contracts comes down in Bitcoin. So you can see what I paid. My first contract was 0.04 for 0.15 terahash. Today, okay, this is much more terahash because this is 135. But look at the last one was 0.011, and now it's 0.09. So the terahash it went up slightly, but the price has come down in Bitcoin. So I'm using my Bitcoin returns from my mining to buy. So I'm not using fiat or dollars to buy. I'm using I'm compounding my account basically. So I'm using my returns from my Bitcoin to buy more Bitcoin or buy more Bitcoin mining contracts. And I'll just show you that. Yeah, if I go to buy hash power, it's just loading now. I'll show you the Bitcoin price. So far it's 3375, but it's come down quite a lot today. It's about 5 o'clock here now, or 5:30 or 4:30 here. But look, at 11 o'clock today it was at 3485. So I think it's taking a breather now. So that's a new all-time high, 4,385. But yeah, it's 3372 now. But okay, I just want to show you the basic contract. Okay, that's $30, so that's always $30, and that's if you pay with credit card and you want to exchange your fiat currency that way. Or if you've got Bitcoin like myself in my wallet from my returns, I'm only paying 0.009, and compare that to what I paid a year ago, 0.04. So that's a big decrease in price, and I'm getting more and more hash power. So my snowballing and my returns are just picking up more and more momentum. So okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to buy more with your contracts. I'm buying this one lately. That's the third one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the third one, and you can see the price even has come down. It's called 0.35 terahash, and it's 0.016. And one of the other reasons why I'm buying bigger ones, because to get the discount. If you buy the basic contract, or the smallest contract, which is 0.2, then you don't get a discount in Bitcoin terms, because the numbers become too small. So I highly recommend go a little bit higher, go for 0.35 as a starting, and try and buy that, buy on a regular basis, either with savings and see it as an investment, or use your returns if you want to go the safer route. So, and then okay, after you've selected Bitcoin, then just click on continue, and that's loading. Oh, my internet is very slow now. Okay, but I can show you my, so I'm gonna, so that is come down even more, so that is 6 now, but I'm gonna get a discount, so I'm hoping that it will be 5, and then I'm gonna that's also for 3.5 terahash. Just want to see if that's adding up. No, it's not. Just check this one too. No, it's not. I'm just going to pull that down, and then I'm probably going to spend that as well again. I just want to see if that is okay. That's also okay. So hello, Ivan. So hello.
Hi.
Yeah, that's my son Ivan. Okay. So okay, then I'm going to add your promo code. So the deal that I've got is if you use my promo code, I'll use your promo code. So just move that up. I've already used all those promo codes there, so I'm going to use that one there. I'm just going to copy it and then paste it in here, and then just click on validate. Okay, the quest is being processed. Okay. Yo, my internet is very slow today. I might have too many tabs open as well. Okay. Okay, then you must just make sure promo code is valid. So it's valid. Okay, yeah, so it's too small, so I'm not getting really a discount. That is disappointing, but anyway, it's not the end of the world. I'm getting more hash power, and then I just agree, and then you just click on confirm order. Yeah, confirm order. So maybe I should buy one bigger contract next time, or from now on going forward, so that I can take advantage of the 3%. So when I use your promo code, I'm getting 3% discount, and you're getting 2.5% of the amount that I'm buying more in hash power. But you can also select to get that in Bitcoin. I've selected so they add more hash power to my account or automatically, but I also get an email confirmation when you buy with my promo code. So as soon as you do that, just email me and tell me when you bought and the amount you bought, and then with your promo code, you'll get your promo code under account, my account, and then affiliate. I don't want to click on there right now because this is still loading. Yeah, it's taking long. And then I must go to my wallet. So I'm just going to my wallet. I'm using coinpayments.net because I found they are very cheap, their transactions. And then just send or withdraw. Let me just get the numbers here. Then I've got 30 minutes to make the payment of 0.016, and I just copy their address here, copy, and just make sure it's a 1 and an S. Yeah, I'm paying a little bit more than normal in dollar terms. 1 and an S. Did I say 6? 1 and oh no, it's a 0.16. Okay. So yeah, it could be because the Bitcoin price is falling now, because that price is maybe worked out on 3485, what it was before, earlier today. Okay, so then I'm just going here. That's not the end of the world. It's extra $4, so, or extra $2, and then I just request withdrawal. And yeah, it's because I didn't get that discount. That's also the other reason. The normal price is $52. Let's just see. Okay. So yeah, it's just saying your withdrawal has been requested, and email has been sent to your email address. So I need to confirm of course my email, or my internet's so slow, it's taking a while. Even the email's taking a while to open up. Okay, it's going through, and that will take a couple of minutes, sometimes immediate, sometimes it takes a couple of minutes. But it won't take longer than half an hour. If there's a problem, then normally it will just be returned. You don't have to worry about that. And then I could just go to, and there you can see the transaction there. It's pending now. So as soon as that's completed, I'll get an email from Genesis Mining to confirm the payment, and then if I go to my dashboard, I'll see it added to my hash power, and then immediately I'll start earning more Bitcoin every day. So okay, so I just want to add this 3365. I just want to add or make changes to my spreadsheet here. So I paid 54. So that's the highest in dollars I've ever paid for that contract. So that was also more. So I'll have to look at okay, let's just make that 67, and then I just keep this is just for my own records. You don't have to do all these these calculations and so on, but it just keeps me up to date. What is my profit, what's my loss? That is my net profit so far, or my profit so far, but that I've already used, as I said, to compound. And then let me just see, that did that add all? I just want to make sure it's adding. Let me just pull that down. Now this is all my payments so far. I just want to see that this is adding up all the, it is adding all that up. So you can see all the payments I've made. I've made about 20. You can just see how many contracts I've bought so far. But okay, lately I've been buying bigger contracts. So 23 times I've purchased, but since June I've been buying bigger contracts. You can see bigger contracts. So that is all the compounding starting to work in my favor, and things are happening faster now. So and obviously it's also from people have using my promo code, and that's why I want to use your promo code to thank you for using my promo code, because it helps my Genesis Mining business, online business, a hell of a lot, and that is what helps me to get this kind of return on investment that I'm getting currently. So when you get started, you won't start with that, but as you go on, like I said, I've been in here for 13 months. 13 months might sound like a very long time to you, but when you blink your eyes, it's past, and you'll also be earning that kind of return on investment. So I highly recommend you try out Genesis Mining. If you need any help getting started, please let me know. I've got more than 20 videos on Genesis Mining that I've made over the last 13 months, covering my journey with Genesis Mining. In the first couple of months, you'll see there's not much that happened, but then from the beginning of this year, I started reinvesting and using Genesis Mining the right way. So that's all I've got for you for now. This price is still very volatile, but maybe it's a good time to buy Bitcoin now with your fiat currency, because there's people saying that all the signals are there that we'll see $4,000 soon, and yes, obviously I hope so too, and because that will just make my Bitcoin more that I'm being paid out with more, and my return on investment will just be even better. So yes, so that's all that I have. If this video was any good to you, please give us a thumbs up. Otherwise, if not, give us a thumbs down. I'll put my details in the comments or description below, and I hope that you use my promo code, and then yes, remember to send me your promo code, and I'll use your promo code next. So yes, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.